my version of the Beauty and the Beast Rose for my daughter's school play. Most of it's home built. I bought a couple of things on Amazon, the PWM drive for the motor and the glass dome on top. The power on is via a switch underneath in there, I don't know if you can see that. And all the electronics and mechanical bits are inside here. So you've got all the circuits in the bottom. It looks more complicated than it is. It's via remote control, which I got out of a wireless doorbell. If you got rid of that and just made it on a wire, you can get rid of most of this electronics, just a few relays. That's the mechanical bits. All these wires lift up. As that motor arm in the middle goes round, it pushes them down, making a wire holding the petals on, drop down, and the petals drop off. So all the petals are on tubes. Okay, let's close that back up. This little panel inside here, the battery's in there, so you can push that panel out from the inside, take the battery out and change it. And again from the inside you can push this panel out to get to the little arms to push the wires back up. And there's the rose from the back. Right, now stupidly I've left the remote in the garage, so I'll grab that and show you it operating. Right, I've got the remote. Like I say, it's from a wireless doorbell, which I think I got from Aldi's or Lidl's, one of those cheap shops, for about £5 or £6. A little bit of circuitry to interface it into that. Now, each time I press the button, one wire should pop down and some petals should drop off. So let's try that. And again, 7 wires in all. Hopefully the noise will be hidden by the play going on in the background. And that's it, all gone. Okay, let me put that down. Oh, quickly, I'll take the glass dome off and show you the inside. So inside here, all these little wires are basically the wires from a brake cable on a bike. And the tubes are in are again from a bike. From the inside I'll push up and these wires will go up in the air. And then the petals, which have got these little tubes on them, can you see that? They slide over the wires, a little bit fiddly doing it, and sit on like that. Okay, let's open this up. Again, there's the inside, so these are the brake cable outers, brake cable inners. Each time you lift one of these up, it pokes out the top. For the pedals to sit on. Underneath this board here is a few relays, a 555 chip. This little bit on the side here is just the batteries for the LED lights. They're controlled by a relay there, so when the switch at the bottom is turned on, that relay will click on and turn the power on to the LEDs. Good indicator to tell people on stage that it's actually on, otherwise they could go away and leave it on all night and the battery would be dead. This is the speed controller for the motor. Once that's set, you don't need to touch it again. If I reach in there, I can push the back out. Which is here. Again, having the back out lets you lift these levers up. Again, for the wires to go up. That there is a PWM, which sounds a bit posh, but it's a speed controller for that window motor there. The motor was going around far too fast, so I had to put that little thing, I think it was about £8 on Amazon. Again, 12 volt battery, most of it runs on 12 volts apart from the LED lights. And the wooden base, just some square stock that I've made these fancy little curves on. So all in all, quite good. I'll set it up one more time and let you see it running again. Right, I've set it up again. What I forgot to say was the flower itself was just a fabric flower from a local florist. It wasn't red originally. I've sprayed that with paint. Oh, there's a petal falling off. Sprayed it with paint. Again, it came with the leaves. And the stem is just gardener's twine that I've wrapped around the outer brake cables. Right, ignore that leaf, sorry, not leaf, that petal there. That was from earlier on. Right, here we go again then. So like I say, press this 7 times. See them dropping off. Sometimes they get stuck on other petals, that's fine. That's what would happen in the real world, I think. As you can see, they're dropping quite nicely at the moment. See, that one got stuck. It's gone. 6 presses. 7. And they're down there. That's it with all the petals off. And you see the wires sticking up ready to load them on again. I numbered around here on the green part of the flower, just to try and load up in a certain order. So number 1 first. Ideally number 1 falls off first. It doesn't always happen that way. Okay, I'll load it back up. Okay, I hope you like it. It's not perfect, but I put a lot of work into it. I'm quite happy with that. Thank you for watching.